go. But there we have the sound of the peaceful birds here on Land Kingdom. Bravo flag will have a big rush in the beginning to make sure that it is capped from the start to give whichever team catches it a little bit of breathing space. But it is live and they are off here on the start here. Let's see the opening tactics and see how this is going on. You'll see an LAV possibly going up here to give some support for the boat, but we do have the boats coming in. Braino already being engaged and hit by a TV missile from the boat. And look at this massive swarm of infantry coming in from OC. They are absolutely outnumbering BLITZ eSports on this island right now. And it is all up to this last stand from BLITZ to see how they manage to contain it. They do have the boat on nearby, but with that helicopter down and out of sight, it's not going to be easy for BLITZ to try and take Bravo Island. World Life is in the boat here, and he is being suppressed. He has a little bit of infantry support there on his left, but it's not enough for him to survive that, and he does get taken out there by Lady Zangi, who is on Bravo Island. But a couple more threats are raiding here. It is Lodrem here staying alive, but with him being engaged by Lady Zhang and Prolosco in the helicopter, there was no chance of him surviving of that attack. But Charlie is in firm control of BLITZ eSports right now, and Alpha hasn't even been contested. This shows you how much focus and assets OC put into Bravo objective. But we do have Leisure Johannes here with Hyperino coming in onto Alpha objective to try and get some sort of ticket bleed advantage in their favor. But Hyperino getting that kill onto a Marst straight away in the squad mates spawning in and to help him out, but Johannes being outmanned there, getting taken out straight away by Evil Monkey, and Pumbasui is staying alive here, trying to keep out of harm's way to keep that dead spawn or that potential spawn point for his teammates. Hyperino trying to stay alive there, but unfortunately gets taken out by the swift Prolosco coming in with a scout helicopter. We do have Maino here in the LAV, quite far away to do anything, getting engaged by the boat, which is on the island, and then we have the slams coming in. As I mentioned earlier, we will see Bagai go in and set up some slams there on the dock to prevent that China boat from spawning in. But there we go. Let's see how this is looking. We do have one jeep going here to Alpha to try and get some advantage. We have a rotation coming in straight away from OC to try and put some pressure onto BLITZ onto Charlie objective. But let's have a look here and see what Leisure Johannes will be able to do. He does have a couple of spawns which could come and help him out with Pumbasui and Braino, but it is seeming that no one is going to have it. Is all alone. He can clutch it, and he takes out Burgas, who was waiting there on the roof control. He does have the straw. He can put some support on to a Doozy, who is in that LAV. Smart move here, setting up these slams to try and trick a Doozy and bait him into taking that, but unfortunately, a Doozy did manage to get him out and take him out quickly there on the staircases, but maybe trying to land a couple of shots here. Fortunately, nothing he could do as he gets that kill straight away. Let's see how this is looking. We do have the support of the LAV here. Maino trying to repair, but Aduzi is just bombarding him with shells from across the map, all the way from Alpha objective, holding control of that bridge. And let's see if there's any sort of rotation. There was a rotation to Bravo objective. So BLITZ did manage to get themselves some breathing space and get that bit more control there on that space, but Pumbasui was taken out there. Shona Killer defending and stopping any sort of slams being set down there for the boat, and all he has to do is stay alive. But unfortunately, World Life does take him out, but it doesn't really matter because Shona Killer would be wanting to suicide or a respawn. The only difference is that he might have a slight delay in spawning into the boat and popping that APS to let his boat advance towards Bravo Island. But BLITZ putting the pressure on, rotating round to Alpha, and Charlie looking to be contested as well. Burgras here on the roof, the last remaining member from OC, gets one squad mate spawning in on him, but they do not have enough information to know where the two BLITZ players are, and the flag is at a stalemate right now, and all OC can hope for is for one spawn to come in and give them the assistance they need to cap Charlie flag. Let's see if this push is going to be going on. There are some slabs here in the water, unfortunately. Shona Killer does get stopped there. He's getting repaired straight away by Bagai, who's in the back there. And Evil Monkey's the first to advance onto the point and try and smoke off Bravo objective to make sure he doesn't get spotted, because that helicopter is up. And Pumbasui tries to engage him, but Evil Monkey does react very quickly, using that smoke to his advantage, and takes him out. But the boat is looking to be taken out as well. Bravo flag is up for grabs for OC. Without that boat support, Blitz are going to be fairly exposed here. World Life is alive though, and he has his squad mates who could try and spread out and try to encompass the players from OC. Life isn't able to manage this job, but finishes the job off with the G18, and Bravo is still alive. We do have a couple of OC still here. Shoutcasters with his squad mate on the point, contesting it very, very slowly, getting that flag to bleed in their favor. But is it enough? They have 3 bodies on that objective. Is there any rotation going on here? We have a doozy here and on Alpha objective, and quite a bit of a standoff here on Charlie objective. But let's stick here on the infantry battle, which is going on. We have World Life trying to engage Marst, who does take him out with the G18. But here we go. We do have Mano pushing up to try and defend Alpha objective, which does not have any support right now. Charlie being contested as well, but we do have 2 players here on the island, but Zhang gets taken out straight away, and Pumba holding that objective, claiming his stake and making sure that Bravo stays in the hands of BLITZ. Well, it could be a potential all cap, but luckily there is a couple of players here on Charlie objective from OC, but with 152, 170 tickets, they are at a disadvantage here, and the bleed is not in their favor. And Charlie, even though it is being capped in the favor of OC, it looks to be a difficult situation for them to be in at this point and so early in the game. Let me just take a sip of water here. Get a little bit refreshed. You know, I was thinking I should get one of those, you know, those hats, the baseball caps with the you put your Coke cans on top and the straw goes straight to your mouth. I should have one of those. It'd be so useful to have here. But we have Evil Monkey coming up onto this building, manages to take out Emmy easy peasy with that A91, especially with that suppressor. He will not show up for the minimap. Not giving much of a chance for a sort of response, but here we do. We have the push on Alpha right now. No spawns coming in as of yet for. But that's small from Evil Monkey, taking out Braino, eliminating that scout helicopter threat, and now Prolosco can give some more assistance here, and maybe they can just have an Alpha Charlie hold for the matter. But here it is, the fight is happening here on the objective. We do have Lisa Johannes coming down for a dunk and gets a bad guy straight away, and he's even going to get the revive here on Emmy. So this is Major Division, guys. This is the semi-final playoffs here between BLITZ eSports and octaviaCenturion. And octaviaCenturion did win Season 7, but BLITZ are sure putting up a hell of a fight, especially in the first early hours or early minutes of this game here on Land Kingdom, which was their pick in the map vote. And after this, we will go to Siege of Shanghai to see who will claim that victory. Let's have a look here and see what's going on. A couple of slams here on Alpha objective, but we have a doozy being aggressive and pushing up to give some assistance on Charlie objective. Being very aggressive, actually, trying to fish out any remaining BLITZ players from there. But he does spot that one boat here, but Hyperino just unable to take that pot shot on Losco. He needs to stay alive, but unfortunately, he's just about to get taken out here. And he manages to stay alive by the skin of his teeth, but Prolosco just doing a quick double tap on Hyperino, taking him out straight away. But that tow missile from Mano just missing Prolosco, and unfortunately the helicopter is down. But Losco can give some support for his infantry mates on Charlie objective. Losco being cautious on his approach up to the upstairs, but he manages to spot Pumbas. He gets 1 kill. Is there anyone else for him to contest against? He is outnumbered here at the moment. He is being engaged to the roof control belonging to BLITZ eSports, and that is what causes Losco's death. That exposure there, and Mars coming in with a repair tool and taking out Mado straight away with that beautiful repair tool action. You don't need smalls. You don't need RPGs. All you need is your trusty repair tool in Major Division, ladies and gentlemen. Or a straw, which takes out Lady Zhang there. But we have Evil Monkey here pushing up onto the objective. We have the boats pushing in. Let's watch Shona Killer being very aggressive here, killing Hyperino from the bat. The boat is completely exposed, and it is taken out. And all he can do now is repair and hope to keep this boat alive and give his enemies, his team, a bit of support there. But oh no, it's not looking good for OC. And being in the water, they are at a disadvantage. But luckily, this is going to be an island which will belong to octaviaCenturion. Soon they'll be setting up some beautiful lawn chairs and enjoying the view and sipping some pina coladas, but it's not the case here with that helicopter, and it only is one player from OC here, and that is Evil Monkey, using that smoke to try and stay alive. But he does get spotted, the smoke not being enough, and Prolosco coming in straight away to try and fight Brano, who is in that scout helicopter, and a tow missile coming in as well. He has everything coming in at him right now. Let's see what's happening here. We do have one infantry pushing up from BLITZ eSports. There's Hyperino in the rubble here on Alpha Objective, trying to put a little bit of pressure on OC here. And as soon as this vehicle comes in with Mano in the LAB, it should allow that flag to slowly burn in the favor for BLITZ. And that glitch hit straight away on a doozy there, getting 45 damage, and the mobility hit will make things very difficult for a doozy to try and get out of that base, but everyone just piling up onto Mano, and the repair tool coming in, and World Life coming in for the refrag to punish the guy for that another repair tool. So far, the #1 cause of deaths for Mano has been the repair tool. But let's see here on Charlie Objective, where there is some infantry battle going on, and is there anyone else available here on the point? We have Shona Killer getting out Lodrem. If there's anyone here for him to contest against, there's one player. He probably heard some footsteps. Charlie Objective is fairly close. OC are still not in a good position, down by about 70 tickets or so. Oh, 80 tickets, down by 80 tickets, but they do have the majority flags. Alpha is being contested. It managed to be cleaned up nicely with the help of Prolosco in that helicopter, and now it is up to the OC boys to batten down the hatches here on Charlie Objective and secure it. Yes, indeed, Monkey is like a ninja monkey, as the chat is saying. We do have Shona Killer here, trying to be aware and ready for the push, which could be coming in from the infantry, but we do have Emmy here on the roof of Charlie Objective, and he is trying to pick and pry, but manages to get the strong guy, and he's coming in hot, and he's trying to get the kill onto Shona Killer, and the RPGs are flying and zipping around. He lobs a grenade for good luck to see if he can engage him, but it's not going to do anything, and his only option here is to either play it safe or really just go rush aggressive. But that beautiful play from Shona Killer, coming around all the way around from behind and taking him out, and Burgras coming in as well and clearing off the medical facilities here on Charlie Objective. Good play and good thinking from Shona Killer to go all the way around and come out and surprise the Blitz boys. But we have Alpha, the rotation coming in straight away from the Blitz guys, making sure to keep OC on their toes. We have 3 people on Alpha Objective. We have the LAV here, luckily from OC, to try and put up a little bit of a fight and stop this push, but with 5 infantry here, it is going to be very difficult for a doozy to try and do anything, especially with all of them running engineer kits. A doozy will have to retreat and rely on some assistance from his infantry. We'd have Mano here coming in with the LAV, trying to get a little bit of back rage, but not enough information for him to engage a doozy. But Alpha Objective is slowly being contested and falling back into the hands of OC. Let's have a look here at Prolosco, at how he's doing, and see if he's going to pick up a couple of frags. It seems to be a clear setting here. Emmy putting slams onto the boat straight away, but look at the kill coming in from Shona Killer. He thought he was safe, but no, it was not the case here. Look at this full infantry, the IFV being used as an infantry personnel carrier. But Johannes making a decision there to choose which enemy to engage, but luckily he did not have to pay the price there. But a doozy coming in and rampaging, getting a couple kills straight away on the staircase. They're clearing off Charlie Objective, but there's Lodram here still alive on Charlie Objective with Pumba Sui and a Doozy Meister. I kind of like that name. Oh, a Doozy Meister. There we do. We have the heli dropping off 2 infantry. So you can see a lot of dynamic gameplay from 2 teams. Pressure onto Alpha from Blitz. Pressure on Charlie from OC. Occasionally trying to push for Bravo. But let's see how this push for Alpha will end up for Blitz, and will they be successful in their capture of this objective? But look at the difference has been evened off with 42 to 44. OC have gotten back in the game. It is anyone's round at the moment. But look at the grenades coming in on Hyperino 1-2, but he's still alive, bulletproof. Nothing can stop the Swedish infantry player, and it is looking to be him all by himself here on the objective. But this straw from Bergraz takes him out. And again, OC responding to the Blitz threat on Charlie objective here. But Pumba's suite is being vigilant, trying to get a couple of shots there on the infantry, but they're all focused in here together, and that is the overcrowding in that little corner there caused some lives to be lost and a little bit of damage. We have the LAB pushing in straight away as well, but Emmy and Leisure Johannes are still alive. We have a whole squad bomb here, and there's a doozy coming in. Let's have a look and see from his perspective how he's going to try and clear up all these infantry here in the labs. He's not looking good with 22 health remaining, and there it is, Hyperino getting the final hits with this small, taking out a doozy, but Bagai managed to bail out just in time on low health, however. But it is looking to be a big fight here on Charlie objective. Lodrem trying to give him the assist onto that point there. Have a look at the scoreboard here. Here's the lineup for the two teams. We have Emmy pushing hard and playing hard. Staying alive 2%, getting a couple of frags there in close time. Look at this pressure being kept on by Losco, dropping off the players, and it is 11-4-16 between the two teams. OC are down by a couple. They are throwing all their assets here onto Charlie objective to try and grab it. Bravo has no chance of being contained, but we have everyone pushing, trying to get into the cab radius. The flag is burning in their favor, but they have 16 tickets. They cannot afford to lose any more players here, and as one ticket remaining as a ticket bleed will finish off round 1 of map 1 here on BCL 8v8.